I can do it.
Well, good evening and welcome to our winter concert, Belated One Day. So I really appreciate all the parents and the students for making any arrangements with their schedules to be here tonight. You're in for a real treat. Up first, as you know, we have some fun with band. Hopefully you were able to get the program I resent out again today. And if not, there were two QR codes out in the lobby for you to scan and get the program. So our next piece is called, oh my goodness, Of Pride and Celebration. Thank you very much. Just kind of waiting for a wind ensemble to make their way out. I would like to acknowledge some of our percussion players. In the percussion section for symphonic band, some of the wind ensemble members are joining our percussionists to cover some of the parts. So I'd like to thank, I guess we'll go from this side. I'd like to thank Garrett on timpani. We have Sri back there. Don't know what he's doing, but he's doing great. We have Sam over there, and we have Carly over there doing some mallet work for us. So I'd like to thank them. They pretty much learned the music on their own. I think they came in to symphonic band twice. Parents, I don't know if you know, but they missed like 3 entire days of school. I'm just kidding. Coming into practice, so they came in and helped us out. So I'd like to thank them because I know they weren't exactly listed in the program as helping out. So our third selection, and I know what this one is called, Emerald Awakening. So before we perform our last piece, Dance Carnival, I'd like to thank the students. They were, well, of course they're great, but during the school year so far, we had to make some decisions, which was great. It was, do we do this song? Do we not do this song? Do we do this one? We like this one, but we kind of like this one, but we'd rather do this one. So ultimately, the pieces that we had been working on, they decided to learn and perform all 4 pieces, which is great for a winter concert. So all varied, all of them like little things about each one. So I'm really looking forward to the spring music, because we'll be handing that out and getting ready for that in April. It's a quick turnaround. And then our last piece is kind of, you might recognize it from a famous Hungarian dance. They're very, very familiar. They're dances that were performed by street performers. And this is kind of a little take on that. So I hope you enjoy Dance Carnival. Welcome back. So this is Wind Ensemble. That was called Dedicatory Overture. Believe it or not, that was one of the first pieces I played as a band director some 30-some years ago. So I figured I'd bring it back. It's a great piece. So we're going to move a little ahead to a newer piece, a more modern piece by one of the most prolific band composers of our time, Beyond the Higher Skies. Our next piece, called Redemption, is going to kick back a little bit, relax, get away from all the flying notes, the fury, the fanfares, and kind of just gonna sit back and relax to something a little bit more lush and ballad. I know you'll enjoy Redemption. told you would like that. So, before our last selection, Captive, I'd like to thank, we give another round of applause to the Symphonic Band. Awesome job. The wind ensemble on stage. I'd also like to thank Nick and the students who had helped set up, do the lighting, sound, break down the stage, set up the stage. I'd also like to thank my supervisor, Lauren Spooner, for her continued support of the arts in Chatham. I'd also like to thank the parents for continuing what I think and what I think all you feel, the importance of the arts. It really definitely makes a difference with students, both in the classroom, spiritually, just ways they communicate without using words. It's very important that we continue developing all of the students in our performing and fine arts to keep that creativity going. Because in all these different things that are going on in the world, there's a place that they can go to. A place they can enjoy themselves, create, go out on a limb, learn new things, try things. And it's awesome that I come in here each and every day and just watch each of these students just amaze myself, and I think themselves too, on the things that they can do. One of the students said to me the other day, you know, Mr. Conti, you don't have to, you don't have to lower your standards because, and I said, whoa, 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 whoa. I said, my standards have not changed in 38 years. I said, why would I lower my standards? Who would that be fair to? And they kind of look at me and they're like, I said, yeah. I said, if I would lower my standards, it would make no sense. That would mean that you, as a student, will never reach your potential. Me, as an educator, would not be doing my job. And then after a little while, they understand where we're all going, and that is to a concert such as tonight. The first thing I told them in, oh my gosh, August we're in school, is there's only one thing I ask you to do. Have the music ready for the concerts. And they're gonna hate when I say this. Just play what's on the page. And they're all smiling and they're all looking at me because they all chuckle. And I look at them and I say, just play what's on the page. They get so like, oh, I hate when you say that. Because that's really all I ask. Just play what's on the page and have your music ready. And they, I believe, have all successfully done that in tonight's performance. Yes. And finally, something that's tough for me is I said I wasn't going to do this. Monday, I turned in my retirement papers to the school district. So I'm going to be waiting approval at the next board meeting in February, where they'll approve my retirement, and I will be finishing out the school year, and I will be ending my 38 years, 32 here in Chatham, this June. So I know, I wanted to say it because I didn't want parents and people and everybody saying, hey, did you hear, is that true? No, no. So I figured, what a better way to celebrate our concert together, having all you here, so that when we meet again in April, and then our concert, Jazz Band Pops concert in May, and finally graduation in June, that we're all here together enjoying the fruits of our students, your children, and all the wonderful things that they've accomplished. And with that, I can't wait, because believe it or not, I didn't plan this. It's 100 days till my last day today. So, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy Captain.
Right.